Shane Andrews.
And away we go, and Jonathan Davenport. He's looking far wide into turn number one. Herb comes up, so does Davenport. Madden right there, your front row shuffled back to positions number 4 and 5 as they head into turn number 3, and here comes Bloomquist.
Ryan Gustin is wondering what has happened. They're 4 wide for 4th. Jonathan Davenport with the lead in turn number 1 and 2. He must have heard me.
Wow.
He's going for it.
Working
Looking
it down
good,
the
Shane
backstretch.
Andrews,
Yes, he is. 3 wide. Eddie Carrier, who picked him, James Essex, as they race through the corner as the Berkey number 15B on the inside of Bloomquist, as Bloomquist will hold on to position number 5.
Out of turn number 2 to the serve junior. 2nd. 3rd is Madden. 4th is Carrier. 5th is Bloomquist. 6th is Burkhofer. Then it's Moyer. Moyer Jr. Gustin is fading back quickly. In the 19R. Out of turn 4, it's all Superman with the lead at Eldora.
As he takes him up off of corner number 2, Dennis Herb still there for the 3rd spot. He's in the blue number 28. Eddie Carrier Jr. in the red 28 riding in 3rd, and now Bloomer's up to position number 5 going after the Madden number 44 as Burkhofer has his hands full with Billy Moyer off of corner number 4 in a battle for the 5 spot into turn number 1.
Bloomquist on the bottom will battle with Madden. He'll take this spot out of 2. 4 in the books down the back straightaway. Dennis Herb Jr. well back in 2nd. Then it's Eddie Carrier Jr., Scott Bloomquist, and here comes Brian Burkhofer.
Watching this scoring and timing, the O show, Jimmy Owens, he's up to position number 18, and he's looking to grab some more around the Babcock number 1B as they head into turn number 1.
Jonathan Davenport, K&L Rumley engine, Kevin and Leroy Rumley. Kevin Rumley working for Longhorn Chassis, Leroy Rumley in the sport of late model racing for 7 decades down the back straightaway. Dennis Herb Jr. still 2nd. Bloomquist battles on the bottom. Bloomquist is coming to the front. Here comes Bloomquist. Has he defeated his fuel pressure issues? Bloomquist will take 2nd.
Right now it looks like that's the case. James Essex into turn number 1 is Bloomer. Tiptoes on the bottom. Dennis Herb rim rides on the top side, but he'll lose position number 2. Eddie Carrier still running in 4th while Madden rides in 5th. Burkhofer sits in 6th. Moyer is 7th. Moyer Jr. is 8th. Holding on to 9th is Ryan Gustin, and Dale McDowell right there working on position number 10 with the 32 of Simpson.
Down the main straightaway with 11 laps to go.
As Bloomer rolls it through the middle of the Speedway, the 6-car Davenport bounces it off the cushion, off of turn number 2. He'll get around the Chamberlain number 20C and the Brian Shirley number 81. Now he has the Pierce number 32 in front of him. Bloomquist right now having trouble getting around Chamberlain. Chamberlain shuts the door on him, and that gives Davenport a little breathing room.
Chamberlain now, as Bloomquist will go up to the top out of turn number 2. He'll lose ground to Davenport. Into turn number 3 now, as Davenport gets around Pierce. He'll try to get around Van Warmer. Davenport making it look easy here tonight, 9 to go.
Boy, he's
and now
really...
Bloomquist, though, has lost it as he was within about 3 or 4 car lengths, but he's almost a half a straightaway behind now.
Davenport is not wasting any time, James. He is just getting through traffic right now like a hot knife through butter. He's not wasting any time trying to open up the advantage over Bloomquist, and it is growing. And look at this, 3 wide in traffic off of corner number 2. Davenport trying to put Babcock down a lap along with Van Warmer as they head into 3.
Oh, baby, he squeezes right under between Van Warmer and Babcock as they come out of turn 4. Oh my goodness, that is close. What a run through traffic for Davenport. As they come out of turn 2, 18 in the book, 7 to go. 6 to go, Shirley slows, heading into turn 1, he goes to the pits. 6-lap shootout on a Friday night at Eldora. Here comes Bloomer.
He'll take a look on the bottom into turn number 1 and 2. Davenport right on the top side as Moyer works the bottom, and Davenport's going to get a good run down the back straightaway. He'll give himself 3 car lengths as Berkey now up to position number 3 around Moyer.
Burkhofer is the guide up the track. Moyer, they're side by side for a 3rd, 5 to go. Davenport, he's been in command all race long. Bloomquist down the back straightaway. Burkhofer and Moyer going to pick it back up. Here comes Berkey now. Berkey will try to bottom. He'll close on 0 out of 4. 4 to go for Davenport.
Burkhofer drifts up. That brings the 21 of Moyer with him as Dennis Herb battling with the 44 of Chris Madden. That's for position number 5. Moyer Jr. rides in 6. Carrier is 7. 4 wide for 8th off of corner number 2 with Simpson, Moran, the 20 of Owens, and the 17M of McDowell.
Bloomquist, Burkhofer, Moyer, then it's Madden, Moyer Jr., Herb, Carrier, down the back straightaway. The K&L Rumley Longhorn. The 6 car, Superman, prevails at Eldora. Jonathan Davenport wins. Scott Bloomquist second, Brian Burkhofer third, Billy Moyer fourth. And Randy Cordy do it here tonight in his final year of racing. Out at turn number 2 down the back straightaway, Randy Cordy out in front of the second feature. Boy, you gotta pick him as a sentimental favorite.
Absolutely.
You gotta love it if it happens. Here comes King Kong. He'll lead lap number 1, the second final feature.
Working it down off the turn. Conley looking to grab the 3rd spot away from McCready, number 39, as Overton watches from position number 5 as Opie holds on to 6. Eric Wells riding in 7th. Greg Satterley is 8th. Pearson is 9th. And Doug Drown rounding out the top 10 with the number 20D.
Here they come out of turn 4. It's Cordy. Side-by-side battle for 3rd. Conley on the bottom. McCready up top. R.J. Conley running hot and heavy and good here tonight out of turn number 2, and McCready will squeeze by. They head into turn number 3, Overton at 5th. The top 4 all together to turn 4. It's Illinois veteran Randy Cordy with a lead.
And he has that as the battle for 3rd is still a good one between the Conley number 71 and Tim McCready's number 39 as they exit corner number 2. And McCready now takes over position number 3. He'll set his sails after the 3 of Miller and the 00 of Cordy as it is propelling him to a 3. Make it 4-car length advantage right now.
Rocket Chassis dominating the top 4 right now, and Cordy, Miller, Tim McCready, and R.J. Conley as Cordy's led all the way from the green. 10 down, 15 to go at Eldora. Out at turn number 2, Matt Miller will try the middle, the defending Eldora track champion. Now they're going to get into some traffic here in about another lap and a half. We'll see what happens. Matt Miller will try the low line. Randy Cordy out of turn number 4. 11 scored here tonight in the second feature.
Miller's starting to get closer. He is inching in on the bottom side of the Speedway. Top 2 have opened up 8 car lengths on McCready, but McCready gets a good run down the back straightaway as T-Mac might have found something. Now James the Great Equalizer coming up right here. Mac McCarthy right in front of him as they head up into turn number 1.
12 down to go halfway next time around. It'll be 13 down, 12 to go. Meanwhile, Miller pulls even out of turn 2 down the back straight of the Cordy. That high side has the advantage at a 3. Behind the Tennessee driver, Mac McCarter, as McCready closes out of turn number 4. Here comes Matt Miller for the lead on the bottom, and Matt Miller got the lead into 1.
Matt Miller by a nostril into turn number 1 and 2, but Cordy's going to come pounding his chest back on the top side. King Kong wants it. He has it up into turn number 3 and 4, and McCready's closing in. McCready's getting quicker from the 3rd spot. Off the turn, Matt Miller, he'll lead by a car length.
Into 1. Miller will leave Cordy plenty of room now. Now Miller has the 51 of McCarter in his line of vision down the back straightaway. Here comes Cordy back on the outside, and Randy Cordy trying to regain the lead. 14 in the books. We'll have 10 to go coming up. Miller goes to the high route. Here comes McCready down low. Matt Miller continues to lead, Shane.
Let's not count out R.J. Conley and that number 71C. He's still within striking distance from the 4 spot. They have pulled away and left Darrell Lanigan in the 5 spot all by his lonesome as Cordy bobbled that time off a 2. Here comes McCready to the inside looking to grab second. He has it.
He'll throw the slider out in front of Cordy. He almost got in the wall. Cordy with the crossover. And Randy Cordy with a great crossover move. And he'll get the spot back. He'll get the spot back from McCready. But Matt Miller is slipping away with 9 to go. Matt Miller now, the lap car of Mac McCarters. We have a car slowing at turn 3.
And those cars are sliding back into the grasp of the 71C of R.J. Conley. And the car that was slowing is off the Speedway. That was Wendell Wallace as they work their way back down the back straightaway. As Cordy now has a charge and a run going in on Matt Miller into turn number 3.
Cordy needs to get back to the top. Matt Miller's been able to run low, middle, and high, but Cordy up top in the 1. Here comes Cordy on the bottom. For the lead, Randy Cordy out at 2. Miller has it by a car length. Down the back straightaway, 7 to go.
Working it down into turn number 3 and 4. Cordy still right there, so is McCready. McCready trying to close in one more time as they both wheel in the Matt Miller number 3 machine. 19 are down, 6 to go. Can the Matt Miller 3 hold on, or can Randy Cordy get the win?
What a win this would be for Cordy. Matt Miller trying to hang on. Impending weather close by here at Eldora. We've got 5 to go to decide the final event of the night. Randy Cordy, he's calling it quits after this year. He's retiring. trying to win here at Eldora down the back straightaway, but Matt Miller leads by 4 car lengths into 3, Shane.
Matt Miller with the advantage. He'll put Nick Latham down a lap. He's got the number 27 right in front of him. That is Rodney Melvin as they come down to the line. Cordy still has him in his sights, though, with 4 laps remaining, and McCready still there for third with Conley running in fourth.
Back straightaway, traffic for your leader, Matt Miller. Here comes Cordy. Out at turn number 4, 3 to go. It's not over yet. Matt Miller, Randy Cordy, Tim McCready at the line. Miller has got to stay up there. Cordy is going to go to that high route. Here they come out at 2, 3 to go, Shane. It's getting really interesting now.
Matt Miller still with the advantage, working it down the backstretch. Can he hold off Cordy as he is closing in again? He's within 2 car lengths. We are going to have 2 to go this time. And heavy traffic in front of Miller. He's got to play his hand right, or it could work right into Randy Cordy's favor.
Out at turn number 2, Cordy stays right with him down the back straightaway. Miller almost bumped the cushion in the wall. Out at 2, Cordy's not done yet. They'll head to the white flag. 3 cars, they're 3 wide in front of your leaders. Last chance for Cordy. Can he do it, Shane Andrews?
Here we go into turn number 1 and 2. Matt Miller on the top side. Cordy down on the bottom. He'll take a peek as they work their way off the turn. Miller still with the advantage down the back straightaway. James Essex, will these slower cars play a part in this one as they head into 3 and 4?
But Miller is too far ahead. Miller in a lap car. Out of 4, but Matt Miller's going to win.